direction we're going into the future. As Nova Scotians, every one of us knows someone who has gone through cancer, if it is not ourselves. Recent statistics by the Canadian Cancer Society suggest that 1 out of 2 Nova Scotians will carry a cancer diagnosis in their lifetime. Now more than ever, we need to ensure that the highest quality of social and emotional support is available for ourselves and our loved ones touched by cancer. Indisputable evidence shows that medical treatment has higher rates of success when the psychological, social, and emotional needs of the patient and their support network are attended to. And this is where the Friends of Gilda comes in. We are a small group of volunteers based out of Halifax who are dedicated to building Atlantic Canada's first and only Gilda's Club. Gilda's Club is a cancer support community named for the Saturday Night Live comedian Gilda Radner. Gilda was diagnosed with cancer in her early 40s after leaving Saturday Night Live and marrying her husband, Gene Wilder. Believed to be in remission, Gilda wrote a book about her cancer experience called It's Always Something. In this book, she reflected that on what she deemed to be the most important experience during her cancer treatment, aside from the medical treatment itself, which was being part of a community of others going through cancer. It was participating in these support groups that made her realize that she was not cancer patient 789, but she was Gilda Radner. She could still make people laugh, now when they needed it the most. She still loved her family, and they still loved her. She realized that there was still life to be lived, even with the presence of cancer. Gilda writes in her book her commitment and dedication to building more support groups for cancer patients, so that no one has to go through the disease alone. Unfortunately, in 1989, Gilda passed away unexpectedly from complications of her own treatment. To honor her wish of creating a place where children, men and women, friends and family could go to give and receive social and emotional support when cancer enters their life, friends and family of Gilda Radner started what's now called Gilda's Club. Now affiliated with cancer support communities, there are over 59 associated clubhouses across Canada, United States, Europe, Israel, and Asia. We're trying to build Atlantic Canada's first. In many ways, Gilda's story mirrors that of our dear friend and founding board member, 20-year-old Abby Bryant, who passed away earlier this year. As you may recall, we dedicate our opportunity to Abby, who for the past 3 years lived and breathed the Friends of Gilda's. Abby was willing to go to the moon and back to make sure that in Nova Scotia, no child, teen, man, or woman would have to go through cancer alone. Thanks to her tireless efforts, where there used to be darkness of a cancer diagnosis, we are starting to help families and individuals feel the hope that Gilda's Club is coming to make the cancer journey a little bit brighter. Also mirroring Gilda's story, thanks to the 100 Women Who Care, Joanna Bull is coming, spring of 2015. A cancer survivor herself, Joanna Bull was Gilda Radner's psychotherapist through her treatment and was the one who convinced Gilda to attend her first support group. In September, this past September, news traveled to New York, where Joanna still lives, and inspired by the call to action by the 100 Women Who Care, Joanna plans to travel and visit Nova Scotia for the first time next spring to support the development of our very own Gilda's Club. This is like the Sidney Crosby of Gilda's Club. Wanting to come and coach a local team into the big leagues. This is also bringing hope to those in the darkness of cancer right now. The 100 Women Who Care vote caught the attention of the shakers and movers of the cancer world in New York City, and they have heard your demand for building our own Gilda's Club here in Halifax, and they're coming to make it happen. For those of you who did not know our dear friend Abby, one of the quotes we remember her by is from when she said, "I don't want to make the difference, I want to be the difference." To you, the 100 Women Who Care Halifax, you did not simply make a difference in bringing Gilda's Club to Nova Scotia, you made the difference. And in 2015, you will see a Gilda's Club in Nova Scotia here in action. Thank you again for your time and support. Happy Giving Tuesday, and congratulations again to the 3 organizations who presented tonight.